This amendment strikes Section 5111, the eligibility requirements for benefits of the fair elections financing of Senate election campaigns. This amendment strikes a provision that creates public financing for campaigns for the U.S. Senate. Specifically, the program creates a 6-to-1 government match to any small donor contributions of $200 or less in a congressional campaign, meaning for every $200, the federal government will match $1,200. Supporters of this go out of their way to argue that the funds that will be spent aren't taxpayer dollars. They're funds that have come from assessments placed on top of fines and penalties paid by corporations and tax cheats. So taxpayers shouldn't worry about the tax dollars going to candidates. I understand why you'd want to say that. It's clear that all funds that flow through the U.S. Treasury are public funds. They belong to the American people. These would be funds that belong to the American people going to politicians. Under this amendment, under this portion of the bill, every senator that's set on this committee would be eligible for up to $80 million for their Senate campaigns. Every incumbent senator would, over 6 years, be able to collect a total of $1.8 billion. That's not to mention their opponents, who also would be eligible for these funds. I think this is one of the things that the American people would be most opposed to in this bill. The House has similar language for the 435 House seats. I think there's a better way to use this money, and virtually everybody that I work for in the state of Missouri would think there's a better way to use this money. This serves only to put money in the pockets of political campaigns. I think it's a big mistake. I'd urge my colleagues to join me in striking this provision of the bill.